Well, a lot of groups today were looking at the golf tournament happening here for the Sask party, and there was a bunch of different ideas on the table about a picket at the gate or going along the public path, but then we noticed that the creek runs right through, and water is still public in this province, so we decided we'd go through there to make the point that no matter what they do or where they go, people are still really reeling from the 2017 budget, and there's still a lot more to revisit on the table. It's not that often that you see a canoe group or flotilla go through your golf course to make a point, but I think that's the level we're at with this government in terms of talking about rolling back more of those cuts. Well, we still have to remember that there was, $30 million cut to universities and post-secondary education. There's been deep cuts to K-12 education. A lot of parents who have kids with autism aren't sure about what's going to happen in the fall with their education assistants and whether their kids can even go to school. That's just one thing. There's also been the cut to the seniors in long-term care, where half of them had their fees increased, and these are people who, they probably don't have an income, they're on a pension, and then their fees are going up. That's no way to balance the budget that, of the Sask Party mistakes.
The Premier's recently resigned. We have this golf tournament at which corporate donors are paying $350 as individuals to participate, or $1,400 for corporations to send a team. We figure if they can afford to participate in a charity golf tournament for an organization which ought to be adequately funded through our tax dollars, then they can afford to pay their fair share of taxes. The cuts in the last budget continue to hurt the most vulnerable.